All right, welcome. We're live here at the Severna Park Racquetball and Fitness Club, the 30th annual Christmas Classic. I'm TJ Bomball, Commissioner of the LPRT, and I'm joined delightfully with my friend Karen Grizz, who wears so many hats. This weekend it is Tournament Director.
Hi, TJ. It's great to be here. I was on a little bit with ice before, so I'm happy to be back for at least a little while here as things are winding down on our Friday night.
Yeah, we've got a couple matches left. We've got our quarterfinal matchup with the Team Mexico, Alexandra Herrera and Samantha Salas in the service box, serving to Nancy Enriquez and Cheryl Lott. So if you followed along at our last event in Chicago just a few weeks ago, the serving team was the winning team that came out on top there. Tough battle, though. Tough field.
Yep, I'm looking forward to this one.
Quick side out. No points earned by either team yet. Lots serving. Short ceiling ball. 1 serving 0.
So tell me a little bit about Cheryl and Nancy playing together, Lotz and Enriquez.
So this is their 3rd time playing together. They paired up for the first time at the U.S. Open this year.
Yep,
and
I remember.
Yeah, and they kept it going. They played in Chicago and again here. It's this rally.
Great shot there by Alexandra Herrera down the line. Nancy Enriquez serving. We have 1 serve 0. She goes lob serve down the middle. Great shot there by Alexandra Herrera to get back in the box. And we have Samantha Salas serving first for their team at 0 serves 1. She goes for a Z serve, a great serve there. Good get by Cheryl. Set up for Samantha. But play continues. That hug to the wall, that was tough. That's a great shot by Nancy. She was about 3 feet in front of the front wall and just hit it with all her might, and Alexandra could not get her hand on it.
Yeah, this is one thing notice watching Enriquez and Lotz play in Chicago, and I'll let this rally finish before I talk about it. Nice cross court by Salas. Is Enriquez and Lotz have to be careful not to try to go power for power with this heavy hitting team, because they'll lose that battle, and I think they lost it in Chicago. So I'm hoping they learned something from that. Maybe a different strategy in this match, we'll see. And that is Alexandra Herrera's most signature, most used shot, most consistent shot, pinch into that left front corner. We know she's going to score a lot of points that way.
Yep.
It's routine for her.
We hope you've been enjoying all of the wonderful action here at Severna Park today. We've had some amazing matches if you're just joining us. I mean, we had 11-10 tiebreakers, 11-9 tiebreakers. I think there's an 11-8 in there. Just a lot of battles. There's so much competition right now among these women, and it's just amazing. It's been a great day of racquetball. That's an easy miss for Nancy Enriquez. So point for Herrera, 4 serving 1.
Yeah, these players are just so much parity on tour. They're all just battling and working so hard, and they're all getting so much better. Okay, referee stop play. Nancy held up a little bit on that shot, so they're going to get a replay. Yeah, I was talking to Richard Eisman, or Ice as his nickname is, earlier today. I just feel like as far as the women's tour, the competition is the best I've ever seen it. They're just so competitive.
We have a great showcase for them here at Severna Park. We've got like stadium seating in front of the court. We've got lots of people here on a Friday night watching all the action.
This is a fantastic club for racquetball.
It's a great Z there, puts Enriquez on the defensive. Another little lofty shot there. I can see what you mean about the power versus the other team.
Inside out shot, but same corner for Alexander Herrera. Pretty good lead here already. 6-1 for Herrera Salas.
Wrong toes. Wrong toes. What? What?
All right, Alexandra Herrera is still serving, 6-1. They've got a couple of points in a row. We want to thank JTR Ball and Jay and everybody else helping, and Iceman, and then everybody here working on the streaming this weekend. Love being able to show it to you. We can give you an update from our other match. We have Brenda Lime and Carla Munoz are right now up 13-11 over Erica Mania and Natalia Mendez. So very close game going on over on court 2 over next to us. This is court 1. So we'll give you updates on that. Erica lost a tough singles match a couple hours ago, 11-10 tiebreaker that we were talking about, and
it was a tough match over with Valeria Centella. So 11-10, Valeria moved on to onto the quarterfinals that she'll play in tomorrow.
I mean, great match by her. Erica did have a few chances. She did skip a few, but this is a well-fought match, well-fought battle.
It looks like we have a side out. Salas back in the service box. 6 serving 2.
Oh, it's a tough wall ball there. Forces an error by Enriquez. That ball just didn't come off the wall at all.
I like that shot from Cheryl Lotz going Z to Salas, making her, and that ball was about waist to shoulder high and making her hit that forehand. I mean, we know with Smith Salas, you definitely don't want to load her up on her forehand side. She loves that. So I really like what Lotz did. Enriquez.
Skip shot there.
Yeah, it just looks a little off. Not settled into this match yet. I will say, I said this earlier today too. It's 8-2. It's quite a run for the serving team right now, and nobody's taken a timeout yet.
We always talk about that in the IRT too. Like, when are they going to take the timeout? Do you take it at 9? Do you wait till they get to double digits? But they're going to take it now.
They must have heard me. All right, we'll take a little break. We'll thank a sponsor. We'll be right back live in just a moment. All right, welcome back in. We're about to start continue with game number 2 after a timeout. We'll give you an update on our neighboring court. Brenda Lime and Carla Munoz took game 1, 15-11 over Erica Mania and Natalia Mendez. Big setup off the back wall for Lots. Wow, what a rally. Very nicely played. Lots tried to bury that ball into the corner, front right corner twice, both times. I love that Alexander Herrera stepped up, covered the pinch, which was so smart. That's a pro move right there.
She was right there, and we have to give props to Salas as well, because she had great court coverage in the back when Herrera was way up front. So
nice. Off-speed shot there from Nancy Enriquez to end that rally. Also a smart move.
Yep.
Patience sometimes is overrated in racquetball. High Z lob serve to Salas.
Salas has a very interesting swing when she's swinging kind of shoulder height. It looks very different than a lot of other people.
She does. she knows it. She has a big swing, swings from the hip a lot, sometimes even falling backwards. But boy, does she hit the ball hard. As she just demonstrated right there with that down the line. Forehand obviously is her favored side. Side wall comes down into the center, side out. Karen, big shout out to you and your husband Mike Rose. You guys do so much for racquetball. People have no idea how much time and money of your own money you put into the sport. It's amazing, and we appreciate you. We appreciate you supporting the LPRT and bringing us here to Maryland this weekend.
Well, I appreciate those kind words, and we give props to you as well, because running a tour is not easy. We all know that, and you do that, so you put in plenty of hours as well. But, I mean, we do it for the love of the game, and, we love bringing these experiences to you, whether I'm on the IRT side, working with the LPRT, just running an amateur local tournament. We love the sport, and we just want to give back to it, and we want to see it grow. We had a great kids clinic, juniors clinic on Thursday night. We probably talked about that yesterday, but it was amazing. And a bunch of the kids are here playing in the tournament. They've been here all day, and they're just having a great time watching the pros. Exactly.
Really good experience for them, and I hope they love it as much as we do. Alexander Herrera serving at 11-3.
It's a great forehand wide angle pass.
Yes. 12-3, 12-3.
Cheryl lunged there to try to get that one, but the shot was too good again, so we have 13 serving 3. Great down the line shot again by Herrera.
I thought for sure she was going pinch into that left corner, and I even wonder if she meant to hit it because the ball bounced kind of funny coming back there. But,
Okay, first game point.
Lots buries it into that left corner this time for a side out. They are not done yet.
Nope.
Definitely have their work cut out for him now.
She goes for a serve in the middle to Herrera, which is good. That makes sense.
Oh, nice. Again, off-speed shot from Nancy Enriquez. I really like that.
She looks so smooth when she's hitting that ball.
Right. I like that she is taking the pace off of it especially against these two very tall hitters, tall players, tall hitters, especially while they were in the back of the court. Oh,
that's a great touch
nice.
shot there.
Nice.
Very calm, smooth swing. But I think you're right. I mean, they can't expect to overpower them, so they have to do something else.
They do. They have to use their power, take the pace off, use the angles, and just not try to bang forehand for forehand with them, with either of them.
Yeah.
It's just money right there from Alexander Herrera.
Buries it in the corner. Second server, 6 serving 14. And we have game point number 2 for Herrera and Salas.
Nice down the line by Cheryl Lutz. Oh, goodness.
And that ends up being the game.
Never good to end that way, but that was the right call. We'll take a little break. We'll be back live in just a minute.
I'm Carla Munoz and I play with passion.
I play to be a role model for the kids.
I play for the adrenaline.
I play for the love of the game.
You want to stand here. This way, if your opponent's over here, you can hit it away from them all the way over there, down the line. If they're all the way back here, hit it way up close up there. Wait a minute. We're definitely not going to do it this way.
welcome back. We're here live. Game number 2 of our quarterfinals doubles action at the 30th Annual Christmas Classic. Thank you for joining us this evening. So that first game, Alexander Herrera, Samantha Salas, who I should say, this is only the second time that those two have played together. You know, we had, after the U.S. Open, we had a little bit of a mix-up of doubles teams. Erica Mania and Natalia Mendez paired up and won the U.S. Open.
Yep.
And all of a sudden, we have a few shifts of teams. So next stop after the U.S. Open, Chicago, Samantha and Alexandra Herrera win.
Yep.
So there's a fight here in doubles. Who's going to take the final event of 2022? This doubles title.
Yep. And as we're starting this game, just to give you an update on the other court, Brenda Laime and Carla Munoz won that first game against Erica Mania and Natalia Mendez 15-11. And now they're up 6-1 in the second game. We'll see what happens. Still a lot of time left, but right now it looks like Brenda and Carla are in control over there.
I mean, that to me could be an 11-10 tiebreaker match.
That's why I said there's a lot of racquetball left.
Yes. Two good teams.
All right, so in the chat box, we have a comment that says Lots should go to the left side. What do you think about that? A switch for Enriquez and Lots.
Ooh. Should switch to
the left side.
Switch?
Yeah, that Lots should go on the left side.
I don't know. I think she's most comfortable on the right side. She's capable on the left, but I think she has been playing right, and she and I talked about this when she and Nancy first paired up, and she said, I prefer the right side. So if that's where she's most comfortable, I don't think Nancy cares.
She put it away, but put her hand up for a safety hinder. Good serve there. We're going to get a replay.
Was it a replay?
I think Cheryl hit it right back at herself.
I
so
couldn't
looks
tell
like
if
we're
the
gonna do a
ball was
replay.
down or not.
Sudsy Monchek's watching. He says Lots stays on the right. She's a natural right side player.
She's very comfortable.
Thanks for the
there.
comments there. Appreciate you watching, everybody.
Sudsy, a big supporter of the LPRT as well, and some of the players.
Samantha goes for a high lob serve. A wrap around there hits Enriquez, which we all saw coming from out here. There's like almost a collective hold your breath for a second there. Luckily, Alexander didn't hit it very hard. So Samantha serves. 2-0. Forehand setup for Lots. She leaves it up, though. Lots calls off Nancy on that one and puts that backhand away. So great shot there.
Yeah, I like how she stepped up and took charge there in the front of the court. You know, here's a question. As Sudsy Monchek says, June 1-4 LPRT in Florida.
Nice.
The Vero Beach Open. So we'll be back there. Excellent job by Sudsy Monchek and Veronica Sotomayor. So there was a comment here talking about power. How important, and I kind of pose this to anybody out there watching, how important is power to your racquetball game? How important? How big of a factor is that?
Yeah, let's hear your opinion. We're reading the chats, so let us know what you think. I mean, certainly I think in this first game, we're going to replay that one. Certainly I think in the first game, we saw several points where Alexandra Herrera just overpowered Enriquez on this her backhand side, and that's the added disadvantage of Herrera being left-handed. You have a lefty-righty team, which makes it even harder.
Kind of opens up the middle, though.
It does, and Cheryl served to the middle once. I'd like to see more of that. I mean, when we play lefty-righty teams, I'm just an amateur and not nearly as good as any of these ladies and never have been. But when we play lefty-righty teams, we're always serving in the middle. And I'm surprised we're not seeing it more here.
Yeah, I like the comments about power. Suzy Munchik says power matters always, but using when and how. I would agree with that. But also, power, if you don't have control, doesn't really do you that much good either.
Right.
And Wayne Stort says power is huge in dubs.
Okay.
And doubles.
Yeah.
Definitely fun to watch when there's a lot of power going on.
Definitely. All right, we have 3-0. Salas serving, second serve. And a big skip there by
I know
Samantha.
she wants that out. That back, she kind of changed her swing a little bit. She jammed herself in the center of the court. Not where she likes to be.
Another missed service return from Enriquez, so 4-0 for Herrera and Salas. And she stays with that Z serve and gives Samantha a setup.
Yeah, well played point by the serving team. Good Z serve, weak return right to Samantha Salas' forehand. She puts the ball away right down the line. I like that setup.
Another shot there. Kill shot, forehand off the back wall. 6-0.
Big setup for Salas.
Two bounces there for Cheryl Lutz.
2 bounces or a replay?
I thought it was 2 bounces, but maybe it is a replay.
I think
All
they
right,
were.
6-0.
Yeah, I think it was a replay.
Was he too close?
Yeah,
Okay.
I thought Cheryl got that one.
Okay.
But at the same time, we're sitting up. we're up way behind the stadium seating in a very nice booth, I might add.
Yes.
But players, call a timeout. We'll do the same. We'll be back live at the Christmas Classic in just 1 minute. All right, we're just going to check in here on our neighboring match on court 2. Looks like Brenda Lime still up in this match, 7 serving 4. These are 2 tough teams. I still feel like anything could happen here.
Oh, I agree. Definitely. I mean, it was 6-1 a little while ago. Now it's 7-4, so they're battling slowly. Back now it's 8-4. Good half lob by Brenda there.
I think Limey barely gets out of the way.
But she did. It's a great shot by Carla Munoz.
Right. Limey and Munoz really playing tough racquetball.
Yeah, Brenda had a disappointing loss not too long ago. But we will switch back to our main showcase. But Brenda had, if you weren't able to see it, it was a great match with Kaylani Lawrence. And she lost, 11, I think it was 11-10, right?
Yeah,
11-9
maybe.
So she was quite disappointed by that.
Those two had battled quite a few times this fall already. And I believe U.S. Open and maybe in maybe in Chicago as well.
Mm-hmm.
And Brenda was victorious, and this time Kalani was the winner. So Kalani moves on to the quarterfinals.
Okay.
We also want to give a big shout out to KWM Gutterman. That is our newest LPRT sponsor. So we thank Keith Miner and KWM. As you saw, Game Changer, our last commercial. So just appreciate all of our sponsors and all they do for supporting these talented women and giving them an opportunity to play at all these great places and clubs.
All right, so Wayne Storch got his wish because they have switched sides. He's happy now. We got a smiley face from Wayne.
Well done.
So, but Salas and Herrera are still back in the box, 6-0. We'll see if it helps at all that they switch sides, but
Hey, you know what? At this, and I would agree. At this point, they lost the first game. They're down a second. Try something different. Why not? That I would agree with.
yep.
And Cheryl is talented. She certainly could play either side. Talented doubles player.
We're going to replay that. If they come back and win, we'll give Wayne a Coach of the Year award.
Maybe as a new career.
Another kill shot forehand by Alexandra Herrera.
They really are a tough team. I'd be interested to see if Chicago was just a fluke. They will face two tough teams on the other side.
And a timeout by Nancy Enriquez.
All right, another timeout. We'll take a little break as well. We'll be back live again in just 1 minute. All right, welcome back. A lot of work for Nancy Enriquez and Cheryl Lotz here.
Yep.
To come back from a 1-11 deficit.
So as much as we'd like to trust in Wayne's suggestions, now 11-1, unfortunately, for Cheryl and Nancy.
Not to knock this team.
12-1 now.
Herrera, Salas, talented team. Obviously, they won that last event. Tough team together. Obviously, they figured something out. They are the #1 seed doubles team here.
They are, yeah. Good shot by Cheryl Lotz there, forehand kill. Hits the crack in the wall there, slows it down. So 12 serves 1, second server. Second serve. Cheryl Lott serving on the left-hand side. 1 serves 12. And Cheryl missed that shot, but I liked her serve. That jam serve around in the middle. Like I said, when you have the lefty, a lefty-righty team, that's a great serve by Cheryl there. It didn't work out that time, but it's the right idea.
I think she got an opportunity. She just didn't take advantage.
Yep, exactly.
Oh, no. As you can see, Salas wants that one back.
So 2-12. Cheryl looks like she's playing dodgeball a little bit right now. Every shot seems to be going toward her. All right, Enriquez, can she put it away? No, good get by Herrera. Set up opportunity for Nancy. Nancy, yeah. And a
Well
great put away by
played.
Cheryl. There you go.
Well played. MVP to Cheryl Lotz on the left side.
Yep, on the left side.
So Alexandra Herrera held up on that one, but to me, and it seems like to the referee's saying you had a shot, you need to take it.
Yep. I think we've seen that a few times. When I was watching earlier with Iceman, Valeria held up on a shot, and we thought she had plenty of room to shoot, and she had her out of position. So we said, just take that shot. You don't have to do that much with it, and you're going to get it past her, no problem. She wanted the avoidable. She didn't get it. And then, the next point, she was serving, and then, she lost her serve after that.
Right.
So it's like,
yeah, it's a double-edged sword.
It is.
Because on the other side of that, I have seen the opposite happen where players, this has happened to Paula, this has happened to Samantha, this has happened to a couple other players where they do take the swing.
Yep.
They don't mean to hit somebody, but it's in a direct shot, and
Yep.
then they're just blasted for taking the shot.
Yeah.
So
yeah, you're right. It is
I've
definitely
seen both
it is,
sides.
Yeah,
So.
and I mean, and it's so quick. The points are so quick. These ladies have amazing reaction times, and they're getting to really fast balls. So I mean, you have to make a split-second decision, and it's not surprising that it happens. So
Right.
we always say it's easy from out here, right?
Right. Rarely ever does somebody want to hit another person. No. Rarely ever. I've seen it a few times, like in racquetball in general, but as far as the tour players go, that's unusual.
There's the power of Samantha Salas. In the service box, first server. 13 serves 3, 2 points away from the match. And a skip serve, or a skip return on the serve, the Z serve by Samantha. Now it's 14 serving 3, match point. It's not over yet. Kill shot backhand by Cheryl Lotz.
Oh.
Nancy misses that, and it is match point and match for Herrera and Salas.
All right, so Herrera Salas move on to the semifinals. We have one more match for you this evening. Kalani Lawrence and Holly Scott versus Maria Renee Rodriguez and Gabby Martinez. That will also be a good match.
It will also be a good match.
see.
And on the other court, just to update you, it's 14-10 for Brenda and Carla. So why don't we stick around for a couple seconds and see what happens here. They are back in the service box, so they now have 2 match points opportunities here. And that is match for Brenda Lima and Carla Munoz. We got there right in time. That's a great match over there on court number 2.
That's a good win for Lima and Munoz. Well done by them. All right, we'll be back live here in about 15 minutes.